Testing, testing, 1, 2, testing, testing, 1, 2. That looks shit, but we're just going to have to roll with it. I'm going to have to go with it. I keep looking at my computer because I can see myself on the computer. Basically, this episode is about progress over perfection. This is me trying to drop the perfectionism that is crippling me and stopping me from making progress in so many areas of my life. I don't know about you, but I have an all or nothing mentality. If it ain't perfect, I'm stopping it and I'm not doing it. So this creation right now, sitting on my sofa on a Sunday night at, what time is it? I can't move my wrist. I've hit my wrist. I've got my watch on the wrong hand. Hang on. Oh, I hate this as well. I have to tap it. Jesus Christ. It's 10:15 on a Sunday night. The dog's snoring next to me. You can probably hear him. He's picking it up. Sean's watching some shit documentary about that Jay Slater weird conspiracy thing. You can probably hear that in the background. The fire's on. But if I don't do this, if I don't start just showing up and putting stuff out there, I'm never going to do it. Because we all know this is a numbers game, right? You want to get successful at anything, you just got to keep doing it. What do they say? You've got to do like 10,000 hours of a skill to be exceptionally good at it. Well, I think I've done 27 hours of honest to God so far. 27 episodes, they're all about an hour. I've got a long way to go. What would that be? 9,900 and... Is my maths shit? 63. No. Yeah. No. 73. Oh my God. Can't even count. Anyway, I digress. How long was that? That was just 3 minutes of absolute incessant shit and rambling. Here is the point. My all or nothing mentality, I've always looked at it as my superpower, but I think it's starting to cripple me. I think it is starting to creep into so many different areas of my life. It's ruining my life. For example, the washing. This is going to sound ridiculous, but the washing baskets are one of my biggest stresses. I have colour-coded washing baskets, but never any time to do them, because instead of just picking at it bit by bit consistently well, if I don't have a big block of time, aka the perfect time to do it all in one go, I won't do it. And then it builds and builds and builds. So I'm in this process at the moment of analysing absolutely everything in my life and figuring out, where are you not taking action because it's not perfect. I have hurt my wrist this weekend. I went to the gym yesterday morning. I was lifting a 32.5 kilo dumbbell. If you're imagining for audio only listeners, imagine you are grabbing a glass. So the handle of the weight is the glass. So my hand is upright and I've shifted it from between my legs to go onto my right leg in a sideways motion. But instead of supporting the weight also with my left hand, I've just literally picked it up like it's a 32.5 kilo glass. And as I've picked it up, I've just twisted my wrist. Oh God, it is so painful, so unbelievably painful. So all weekend I have been in this panic that I'm not going to be able to go to the gym this week. I'm not going to be able to train. I'm not going to be able to lift weights. And I was supposed to be at the gym this morning. I had to cancel. So later this afternoon, I was like, no, you've got to do something. You can't just stop completely, because that's going to piss you off even more. So I just went out on a walk, long walk, tried to power walk it through. And then I have spent 4 hours, which is probably not the best thing to do with a fucked up wrist, but I've spent 4 hours cleaning and decluttering this space to be able to record the podcast. But then also out in my hallway, we have an Echelon bike that we bought in lockdown. Peloton we couldn't get for 17 weeks, so Echelon were like the poor cousin, the poor relations of Peloton, so we got one and we just don't use it anymore. And especially coming into these winter months, is the perfect excuse to sit on a bike. There is no reason why I can't do my morning scroll on social media on the bike, even if it's only 10 minutes. But again, in my head, I'm like, I must do a 30-minute class. I must do a 45-minute session. But why? Because 10 minutes, even if I did that on my lunch as well, the days I'm working from home, it would make a big dent. It would make a massive difference. It would make me feel better. It would make me more productive. But instead, my stupid dick brain, this all or nothing dick brain, has to just, no, it's got to be perfect. No, I need an hour. Instead of those tiny little micro moments that add up anyway to exceptional results. Cleaning is another one in general. I spend my weekends like a Saturday, the day where I should be connecting with the children, the day where we should be doing something as a family, the day where I could be actually resting, but instead I'm spending 6 hours on a Saturday cleaning. Now, I subscribe to an app called The Organised Mum, a woman called Gemma Bray, not me, Gemma Ray, but Gemma Bray, who is brilliant. And she's come up with this system for keeping your house clean by doing a little bit every day so that it keeps ticking over and then you don't have to spend your weekends cleaning. It's great. And the way she does it is she separates everything into level 1 or level 2 jobs. So level 1 jobs are exactly the same every day, Monday to Friday, and you just repeat them. And they are: make the beds, hoover of the high traffic areas, quick clean of the bathrooms, put a load of laundry on. I think that's it. I'm doing this from memory. And then every day there is a level 2 job. So for example, on a Tuesday, it's bedrooms. And there's a full list on the app of all the different things you should do for the bedrooms on a Tuesday. The only reason I know bedrooms is a Tuesday, because it's change beds Tuesday. I try and change the beds on a Tuesday. And so this method, the Organised Mum method, is absolutely brilliant for keeping on top of your housework. In addition to that, she has an audio accompaniment on the app. It used to be on Patreon, but she's got a dedicated app for it now. So she calls herself a personal trainer for housework. And for example, if you want to clean the kitchen, you can do a guided clean where she's like, right team, so for the first 4 minutes, we're going to clear the surfaces. I'll keep you company. Off you go. And then every minute she checks in with you. Yeah, 1 minute down, you've got 3 minutes to go cleaning the surfaces. Don't get distracted and make sure you move in a clockwise direction. Right, she's absolutely brilliant. And when I follow these guided cleans, I get more done in the least amount of time. It's fantastic. But then let's say it's been like a bit of a crazy couple of days, work's been stressful, I've worked long hours, or Sean's been working shifts, the kids have had loads of clubs on, and it builds, because let's be honest, in a family home, it builds. It's a bomb before you know it. Those guided cleans that I do aren't long enough. I need 8 minutes to declutter, not 4. I'm not going to clean the sink in 3 minutes because it's 4 days worth of pots. And I find myself like getting angry and giving up because it's not perfect, because I'm not able to follow it to the letter. So I've just started recently, when I'm listening to these audios, she'll say, you've got 1 minute left. So there's a button, isn't there? It's like minus 15 seconds. So I'll just press it like 8 times to give me an extra couple of minutes to just drop that perfectionism. I've got to do it my way. Otherwise, it's not going to get done at all. And I've got another example. The Artist's Way is a book by Julia Cameron, and it's about 30 years old. It is a 12-week course for tapping into your inner creativity. It's like a bit of a spiritual journey. It's beautiful. It's absolutely fantastic. But there are some key elements about the Artist's Way that you're supposed to do every single day. And the first thing is something called morning pages. So that is where the first thing you do before anybody else has a chance to borrow your brain, you write 3 pages freehand of your thoughts, called morning pages. So that's element 1 of the Artist's Way that you do every single day for 12 weeks. The other element that you're supposed to do and stick religiously to is something called artist dates. These are 1 day a week, whether it be for an hour, whether it be for the whole day, just you with yourself doing something to tap into your creativity, to tap into your inner artist. And again, I am in week 5 now, I think. Week 5 of the Artist's Way. And I reckon I've done those morning pages about half the time. And it would be really easy for me to just quit and think, oh, I'll start again. And I can guarantee if I would have started again, I'd have failed on day 3 and then I wouldn't have picked it back up. So again, I'm really, really trying at this moment in time to stop that perfectionism that is stopping me from making progress. Because let's say I get 2 weeks in, I fail, I start again, I get 3 days in, I fail, I quit completely. That's 17 days in total of doing it. If, like I'm trying to do at the moment, I do 12 weeks, but only manage to do it 50% of the time, well, that's 42 days, not 17. And 42 is better than 17. And I'm going to make more progress in 42 days than I am 17. And it's this like mindset shift that I'm really trying to get into at the moment in order to make progress in so many different areas of my life. Because it's driving me absolutely nuts. The one thing I've been able to do over the last 18 months, though, is my gym sessions. Some weeks I can make 6 sessions if Sean's shifts allow. Other weeks I can only do 2 because of work commitments, because of what's going on with the kids. And for some reason, that's okay. That's been all right. Like, that hasn't bothered me. But I think it's because it's governed by somebody else's work pattern. Because if Sean didn't work shifts, would I be stuck with that perfectionism mentality of, oh, I can't go 6 days, or I haven't managed to go 6 days this week, so therefore I've fucked it and I'm not going to go again. I think because it's someone else's shift pattern, therefore it's not on me, it's not my responsibility, my brain's like, oh yeah, it's all right, you can only do 2 this week, that's all you can do. Whereas the next week, his shifts are like open, so I'm like, yeah, cool, I'm going to smash it and do 6 sessions, and I feel great for that. And I've been trying to tap into like that difference of just keeping going, keeping making progress, keeping the momentum going, and how that just makes me feel absolutely fantastic. I go to the gym now because I love it, not as a punishment for something I ate, not because I want to go out this weekend and need to bank some calories, not because I'm full of self-loathing and I'm spending every morning grabbing violently at my skin when I look in the mirror. None of that anymore. I go to the gym for my mental health, for the other women there. It's me against me. It's me lifting weights, apart from when I've got something in my friend Stacey said, you've been wanking off dumbbells again, haven't you? And that's in my head right now. So yeah, when I'm wanking off dumbbells, that means I can't go. I didn't wank off a dumbbell, I promise. I just literally moved it onto my hip. My point being though, oh, beepy beepy. I've got no, my continuity camera has 10% battery remaining. I'm learning here. This is me learning on the job. I didn't expect to hit record. I was just going to have a little go. But I think because this subject matter is about stopping being perfect and stopping thinking perfect is the only way to do something, this is me doing it raw, doing it live as I'm learning. I don't even know if the microphone is working, so this might not go out. But what are we on now? 14 minutes of utter shit and rambling. Right. I'm going to leave it there. If I put this out there and you have wasted, or you've joined me, let's not say wasted. If you have joined me for the last 15 minutes of this ramble and this real-time lesson in dropping perfectionism, I would love to know, has this helped you in any way? Are you like me? Are you constantly putting the brakes on things, stopping, starting, bloody yo-yoing life because things aren't perfect and they stress you out instead of just keep going? If you're like that too, let me know. Have you found any solutions? Have you managed to overcome this? Have you managed to be that consistency queen and make your life loads easier and better? I would absolutely love to know. As ever, this has been Honest to Gob. My name is Gemma Ray. You can find me on Instagram at Gemma D Ray. TikTok. What am I on TikTok? I think I'm Gemma D Ray on TikTok as well. Or you can visit my website, gemmaray.com. Either way, reach out, let's connect. Always good to hear from you. Thanks for listening.